There were many big and great empires in history. The British Empire, the Mongol Empire, the Qin Empire. But one of the greatest empires in history was the Russian Empire. And this empire collapsed in 1917 after the Russian Revolution. But how did this happen? Why did the Russian Empire collapse after so long? Was the Russian Revolution truly inevitable? Was it preventable? Could this have happened only to Russia? Find the causes of this collapse in this video. To learn the reasons behind the Russian Empire's collapse, we have to go back to the 1800s, the industrial era. While Western Europe was industrializing and becoming modern countries with modern capitalist economies, Russia was still a backwards agrarian society, and this was partly because of a system similar to slavery called serfdom. It was similar to slavery, but not exactly the same. This backward system of living prevented Russia from developing an industry and a free market capitalist society, which meant that the economy was not very strong. A Russian Tsar named Alexander II actually ended up abolishing this system to a degree in 1861, but then he was killed. So yeah, the rest of the Russian Tsars just loved to party and not help the people, and they just didn't give up. And then this is the perfect seed for a revolution. And then the Russian Tsar Nicholas II decided to invade Japan. There's no way this could go wrong, but Japan went from being a kitty kitten or something to being a supervillain monster, and they trashed Russia and made them into a loser. And obviously, this did not sit very well with the Russian peasants. The Russian army was one of the biggest in Europe and one of the strongest. However, that's not simply the case, because Russia had many logistical problems and the army was quite low quality, not modern. And then this led to Russia losing to Germany in World War I. And this led to Tsar Nicholas II leaving to lead the front by himself, and he left his German wife with a crazy Russian priest to manage the country while he's with the army. That doesn't seem like a very smart decision to me, and a perfect recipe for a disaster. All of this led to the Russian government declaring a republic and kicking out Tsar Nicholas. And this was, well, it didn't fix anything. Russia was still losing the war, which led to the Russian Communist Revolution of 1917. And these same communists who won the war ended up killing Tsar Nicholas II. This ended the Russian Empire, which lasted from 1721 to 1917. This video took a really long time to make, so go and subscribe, subscribe to become a Giga Chat, subscribe now, please, subscribe.